It's a featherweight war in the Apex. Dan Tom here with MMA Junkie to help you break down the main event for UFC on ESPN 65 between Josh Emmett and Lerone Murphy. Really happy to see the UFC and the matchmakers alike kind of pushing a featherweight fight, in the men's division, giving it that 5-round respect. We get a lot of middleweight fights, a lot of rematches and the sort. It's nice to see a fresh matchup with two fighters like this inside of, granted it is the Apex, but the silver lining there is the smaller octagon should force some solid action between these two. At the time of this video, the odds makers in the public are siding with the Englishman Lerone Murphy in the neighborhood of -340, with the comeback on your American underdog Josh Emmett in the neighborhood of +250. Now, seeing a spread like this definitely gets me tempted toward the underdog side. Win, lose, or draw, Emmett will always come out there, very durable, tough to get out of there, will fight through injury, and sometimes even be able to win. You look at that battle with Shane Burgos, and since that fight, you've seen him, in that fight and since use the southpaw stance more to throw that deceptive left hand, something I think is going to be live here. However, I'm not sure if Emmett counters enough kicks for my liking, a good counter puncher, but countering kicks specifically is something that Lerone Murphy has shown trouble to in the past, whether it was, I believe, round 2 against Douglas Da Silva de Andrade, or of course, overthrowing some punches against Dan Ige. We also saw him counter there. Of course, Emmett could kind of, reenact those moments, and we know Emmett is one of the biggest punchers in the division, so he is a very much a live dog. However, it's hard to disagree with Lerone Murphy being the favorite. I think his jabs from both stances, especially from southpaw, could do some serious work in this fight, set up some calf kicks from orthodox, or if he is in southpaw because he's a switch stance fighter, that head kick on that classic wrestle boxer dip that Emmett's style and stature provides is going to be also very live in this fight. Hard to say which way it's going to go. I'm leaning toward the favorite to see more stats as far as the 15-month layoff, more things on Emmett's game, as well as pathways to victory for Lerone Murphy as well. Well, check out my in-depth breakdown over at MMAJunkie.com, where you can find results this weekend.